do, and the podium is yours.
Thank you. It's great to be with you, Commissioner. It's great to also have Commissioner Ayala from Motor Vehicle here. This is a fun event for me, and so we should keep this short because I want to see some cars. I want to say to Ed, I've known Ed since we were actually in our 20s, I calculated, and his wife, Katana, and so it's great to see you, and congratulations on your success. The idea that you can buy that you can lease a BMW at $159 a month. So what's that? Less than the cost of a vacuum cleaner. It's a pretty good deal. That's why he says he's going to beat Ford next year. So I just want you to know that. So it's great to be with you. I also want to thank the Auto Dealers Charitable Foundation, which has donated over $1 million to appropriate causes, and thank you very much for doing that. I also want to recognize that we have 270 new car auto dealers in this organization. They employ over 13,500 people in good paying jobs, and they're responsible for the creation of about 13,900 related jobs outside of their own direct employment. It's an important part of our base, and quite frankly, it's one of the parts of our economy that has recovered to the greatest extent in the last 5 years. So thank you, and keep up the good work. Let me just share with you that in 2014, new car sales in Connecticut totaled $10.2 billion. That's quite astounding, and it represents about 18% of our total retail sales. So it is, in fact, an important part of our economy, and anything we can do to promote people buying cars in Connecticut we should do as a state, and particularly our drive towards longer range electric vehicles. That 3,000 number of rebates. The rebates are about $750 to $3,000. The longest or the largest rebates are for the longest range cars. And as the commissioner has said, we've already committed, I think, of almost $700,000 of that money. We have pre-commitments for the rest of that first $1 million, and the commissioner has found money in his budget to extend that for another $1 million. But this is part of, as has been mentioned, part of a campaign to make sure that Connecticut, along with 7 other states, are responsible for seeing about 3 million electric vehicles used in the country in a relatively short period of time. Towards that end, Connecticut has invested in charging stations. We were the first state to declare that you could be sure of a public access to a charging station. We did that partially by funding 140 of those. There are about 350 in the state. So we're doing our part to make sure that people want to drive a Ford or a BMW or anybody else's electric car for that matter as well. So this is a great day for us. There were some beautiful cars. I'm going to check them out and sit in a few and spend some time with my friends, the dealers. But let's have a great show, and thank you very much for putting it on once again in the great city of Hartford. Thank you.